Hieromartyr Publius, Bishop of Athens. March 13th, a 2nd century Bishop of Athens courageously regathers his dispersed flock, defends the Christian faith through his writings, and endures torture and martyrdom under Emperor Marcus Aurelius. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content may include martyrdom, torture, persecution. In the 2nd century, following the luminous witness and martyrdom of Saint Dionysius the Areopagite, the Christian community in Athens faced a period of dispersal. The shepherd had been taken, and the flock began to scatter, vulnerable to the prevailing pagan culture and the challenges of the age. It was into this environment that the Lord raised up a new pastor, the blessed Publius, to succeed Saint Dionysius in the episcopal see of Athens. Saint Publius was chosen for his profound devotion and his deep understanding of the Christian faith. He undertook the arduous task of regathering the faithful, traveling among them, offering comfort, instruction, and encouragement. Through his diligent efforts and the grace of God, the scattered members of the church were brought back together. He worked to strengthen the bonds of community, to deepen their commitment to Christ, and to establish the church in Athens with renewed vigor and order. His wisdom and leadership was evident as he guided his flock, preserving the integrity of the Christian witness in a city still largely devoted to its ancient gods. Beyond his pastoral care, Saint Publius was also known for his intellectual and theological contributions. The church historian Eusebius of Caesarea records that Publius was a man of learning, whose written works served to defend the Christian faith. These writings, though they have not survived to our present day, were instrumental during his time. They provided guidance to his flock, clarifying the teachings of Christ and the apostles, and countering the various heresies and philosophical challenges that arose. Through his words, both spoken and written, he equipped the faithful to stand firm in their confession and to articulate their hope to those outside the church. As the reign of Emperor Marcus Aurelius, 161 to 180 AD, progressed, a fierce persecution against Christians began to sweep across the Roman Empire. The steadfastness of believers was tested, and many were called to offer the ultimate witness of their faith. Saint Publius, as the bishop and leader of the Athenian church, became a target of this persecution. He was seized by pagans who sought to compel him to renounce Christ and offer sacrifices to the idols. During his arrest and subsequent imprisonment, Saint Publius was subjected to various forms of torture. The intent of his tormentors was to break his spirit and force him to deny the Lord. Yet, through all the suffering, the Hieromartyr Publius remained unwavering in his confession. He endured the physical pains with a courage rooted in his faith, his resolve unbroken by the efforts to make him apostatize. His steadfastness served as a powerful testament to the truth of the gospel, not only for his persecutors but also for any Christians who witnessed his trial. Ultimately, Saint Publius yielded his spirit to God through martyrdom. He completed his course, having fought the good fight and kept the faith, thereby securing the crown of a confessor. His death was not an end, but a triumph, adding his name to the glorious choir of martyrs who bore witness to Christ with their lives. Following his repose, the episcopal see of Athens was taken up by Saint Quadratus, who continued the work of shepherding the church. The Holy Church commemorates the Hieromartyr Publius, Bishop of Athens, for his unwavering faith, his diligent pastoral care, and his ultimate sacrifice. It is important to note that while some inquiries may associate him with a date in March, the consistent and reliable Orthodox sources, including the Synaxarion, commemorate Saint Publius on January 21st. His memory is honored on this day, reminding the faithful of his life of service and his courageous witness unto the love of Christ. He stands as an example of episcopal leadership, theological defense, and unwavering faithfulness in the face of tribulation.